I'm getting a vibe that you probably don't watch a lot of your own work. And if that is the case, do you make an exception for something like The Little Things when you have Sir Denzel Washington and Rami Malek as your co-stars? Like, does that make a difference ever for you?
You know, I have seen my work quite a bit when I am in like a music video, which I usually direct those videos. Yeah. And, you know, it's funny because it doesn't, I guess because I'm playing myself in the videos as well, maybe it's different, but I've always found it to be less stressful and just a more enjoyable experience if I don't look at the monitor, if I'm not kind of, criticizing myself along the way, even if it's in a constructive way, or directing myself. You know, I feel like I've done my best work when I'm just not thinking about the character from that point of view, from the outside in. I've done it on a couple of movies where I've looked at the monitor and I thought, well, maybe I can learn a lot here. But, you know, I mean, Dallas Buyers Club, I never saw myself once, and it certainly didn't get in the way of I still haven't seen the performance, and it didn't get in the way of how it affects the audience. And I think that's the most important thing. Like, I want to be free and not be kind of hung up on how I look or what's effective and what's not. And I always want to change as an actor. So I don't want to learn what might work, what are the habits that work and what don't. Also, who wants to look at themselves that much? I read the script. I know exactly what happens.
Good point.
Yeah. If you were forced, like, okay, tonight when you're done working, you're going to watch one of your movies.
Yeah, Clockwork Orange style.
Yeah, Clockwork Orange style. Which one would you pick? And I'm not asking your
eyes held open.
Just held open. I'm not asking your favorite movie.
It's a good question. I would probably pick either Fight Club or Requiem for a Dream, because Requiem was one of the few films I already watched. We premiered at Cannes. Darren came to me and said, "Hey, I heard you're not going to watch the movie. You have to watch the movie." I mean, he almost dragged me up the steps to the Croisette in Cannes. And I'm really glad that he did. It was a powerful experience to watch it in that context. I hadn't seen anything in about a year and a half. Enough time had passed. Hubert Selby and Ellen Burstyn and Jennifer Connelly, Marley, everybody was there. So it was kind of a beautiful experience, and that film really affected the audience in a deep way. So I'm really glad that I did that. And maybe I will watch again in the future